Will Smith really kicked off his journey to fame with The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and it was a total game changer. This show let everyone see just how talented and charming he was, winning over a huge audience. But it wasn't all smooth sailing for Will. Despite his financial success, he dealt with some real challenges, especially in the eyes of the hip-hop community, where his squeaky clean image didn't sit well. This created a tricky relationship with his identity as an artist. As Will looks back on his life, he openly talks about the struggle between the persona he presents to the world and who he really is inside. It's a tough balancing act between vulnerability and authenticity in a society that often expects perfection. This internal conflict has even spilled over into his marriage. After that whole Oscars incident, things took a major turn for Will. He ended up with a 10-year ban from the Academy, which flipped the script on how the public saw him, from beloved actor to a target of heavy scrutiny. This shift has undeniably impacted his personal life and career path. In an effort to get back on track, Will tried to revive his music career with a new album that aimed to share his true feelings and experiences. Even though he collaborated with some big-name artists, the album unfortunately missed the mark, facing poor reviews and commercial struggles. Then there's the relationship between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, which really came under the microscope. Jada's revelations during her Red Table Talk stirred up a lot of conversations about their marriage and her past relationships, putting their public image in a bit of a tailspin. Jada's candid discussions about their relationship have sparked some serious questions about boundaries and accountability, leaving many fans feeling pretty uncomfortable. The way their dynamic is portrayed has definitely changed how people view their marriage. When Jada launched her memoir, aiming to share her side of the story, things didn't quite go as planned. Instead of offering fresh insights, it left readers feeling fatigued and disappointed, as many found it lacking in new perspectives. On the flip side, Jaden Smith's journey shines a light on the challenges of growing up under the shadow of famous parents. His quest to carve out his individual path in the industry often met with skepticism and criticism from the public. Jaden's musical endeavors sometimes feel overshadowed by the family drama and his romantic relationships. Unfortunately, these distractions have kept genuine interest in his work at bay. Then there's Willow Smith, who faced her own set of pressures and self-doubts early in her career, especially in the music scene. Although she dealt with significant challenges that sparked personal struggles, she ultimately embraced her artistic identity and found acceptance. Lately, Willow's projects showcase her growth as an artist, as she leans into her musicianship and shares her personal stories. She's learned to embrace her past while striving for progress, and it's great to see her gaining the recognition she deserves. Now, shifting gears to August, whose early career had a promising start thanks to his unique R&B style and a debut album that made waves. His initial fame was rooted in his music, rather than personal drama. However, the media's framing of his relationship with Jada created misunderstandings about how they connected. August felt that this skewed public perception of who he really was. Finally, August's recent openness about his sexual fluidity and experiences in love highlights his journey of self-acceptance. He sees this phase as liberating, especially when contrasted with the chaos surrounding the Smith family.